Some of you, perhaps, have heard, if you should, you need to know who the grandfathers of traditionalism were. Some of you have heard of Hamish Fraser. Oh. Hamish Fraser was a communist. He even participated in the war in Spain against on the communist side. But then a little later he became disillusioned with communism to a certain extent, because it appeared they were just flip-flopping back and forth about some points, and everything was coming out of Russia, and it didn't seem to be the pure communism that his idealism moved him to. He had been brought up as a lukewarm Presbyterian. He never had been really adequately catechized, even as far as that goes. So he was a communist. Meanwhile, tons of people were praying to him, to Our Lady of Fatima. And his first exposure to the Catholic faith was the social teaching of the church. So he studied that. Now, this is the real thing, he said to himself. This respects the dignity of the human person, and this, and so on and so on. But it took more than that, so there was lots of prayers, and finally he converted to the Catholic faith. In the 1950s, he was in France, and in France, there was a pilgrim statue of Our Lady of Fatima, was making its way around France to the honor of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. And I don't like to overuse or imprecisely use the word miracle, but contrary to the nature of those timid creatures, doves, there were two doves, or one or two doves, that would not leave the statue. You know, even if you went up and went, boo, like they wouldn't. It's not the nature of doves. Miracle is a strong word, but it was a wonder. Like Scripture talks about, a wonder for the faithful, okay? So Hamish Fraser was giving a talk. I do not believe prayer can convert communists. I know that it can. And during his talk, the dove, which had never left, maybe at night when people were sleeping, it went and, you know, doves have certain things they have to do, you know. But anyway, the dove, which had never been seen to leave the statue, suddenly flew up in the air and landed on his head. So he was known in France as the Dove Man.